Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. Up by Marlene Advent Calendar. So don't forget, Naomi John does a class every day, usually at 7:30 in the morning. So these are the things we've got so far. These chipboards here were all together. Oh, they're all upside down. These ones were all one day. So that was one day. Oh, there's another stamp. Set of stencils, and this was today, cutting knife. So I think we have one or two. Oh, I forgot a day. One or two of these Art by Marlene advent calendars left. And I'm gonna say I saw one the other day online. It popped up in my feed. And yes, our second lot are dearer than our first lot because the freight and the dollar changed and all that sort of stuff. So we are dictated to by the exchange rate. But oh dearie dearie me, I saw one pop up the other day and it was over $20 dearer than what ours is. And I'm like, oh, holy dooly, that's a lot. Okay. So, where's my polar stuffs? So this week, we were using Craft a Clock Christmas Time. That's what it's called. Oh, and I've lost my card. Oh no, here's my card. So we've done 2 pages and a card this week with Craft a Clock Christmas Time. It's our first ever class week with Craft a Clock because they're new to us. Love, love, love working with Craft Clock. It tears nice. Just saying. Tears beautiful. So tonight we're using Robot Antics and we're going to do a Christmas page. So I grabbed a circle sheet. Did you put this through?
No.
You had to do that. And I designed this little pack, which Quentin packaged my ones that I put aside for me. Here, I'll give you that. I designed this little pack with the Santa hat, and it's got a star, and it's got the little Xmas word, which we already had, but it's new. And I thought, like, I could do a Christmas robot, a Chrissy bot.
Chrissy.
How do I go with my hands? No, my thumbs are up. When I put my arms out, my thumbs are up. So I do that. Oh. He could have feet like that, but that's a bit odd. You know, so I could do something like that. Make a really tall Christmas robot and then fill this with red. There's no red in Robot Antics, but so this is Imagine with Alice, the red glitter flares. But I like it. They're a robot flare. I've got some red wool coming on. So I could cut the S off this and do Christmas cutie, or I could do Christmas kid. By the time the issue we've kind of got as Redshaws is that we've been in Santa photos for a long time. Like, I've been in Santa photos since Naomi John was 1. So she's now 21. So yes. We've been in Santa photos for 20. I've been in Santa photos for 20 years. Quentin's been in Santa photos for 19 years. So let's grab some red out of my box of Redwood Farm. Oh, there it is. Some red to put in our Santa hat. And we might just grab a piece of, ooh, let's get a big piece of that. Just in case. Just in case. There's a stripe in here. Let me just find the red and white stripe. I'll just drop some fussy cutting. Fussy cutting is so delicious. I'm not gonna throw it away. So I keep each collection in a tub like this. So I've got like camera flares, and then I've got some gauze and some flowers I've used with it previously, and then I've got some leftover colour cuts, and I keep the barcodes, some die cut letters and cardstock from a project with it. It's a rooster. So I do keep all of the bits and pieces from a collection together. Oh, and there's a boot I made.
Good for carrying stuff around there too.
Yeah. So that's Redwood Farm.
So I just put up a link, guys, or 2 links. One is to the storage case and the other one is to the circle sheet. Got to do the one for the Santa hat.
Let's take that out of the bag. This is week 22. Let's take it out. Let's just get it out. Rightio. So I think we want, so the big fussy cards is on paper number 2. So let's find a piece of paper number 2 because I really love that green. I hadn't come across that green before. Oh, I think we need that. If we're going to use the circle sheet, I think we definitely need that. Maybe that. Maybe that.
You guys seen McLaughlin's creating a layout today with the other crafted clock range we did, which was Flower Fiesta. She's
Yep.
awesome. Love this collection.
So what's in this box? Let's have a look.
Lee Graham is joining.
So lots of fussy cutting, lots of bits and pieces, lots of paper. So far, is this the only collection we haven't done a retreat with?
Yes.
This is the only paper collection we have not done a retreat with.
Oh, Redwood Farm. Did we do a collection of Redwood Farm? Oh, I don't think we did a retreat.
No, we
with
didn't
Redwood
do
Farm.
Redwood Farm either.
Redwood Farm was actually meant to be the first collection.
It was designed first. Do you know where my Magic with Alice is? I just want to see if I've got one of those red flares.
A red flare.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
So, thought potentially we could do.
I've got Imagine with Alice paper.
No, there's a paper taker of it.
Green one. That's other bits and bobs.
Okay, so interesting concept here. If I had put the extra bit in, my robot would be too big for my page. There's another pile under there.
Oh, so there is.
Star.
Lucky me.
And then I think we do the circle. Okay.
We've got everything but that one.
Is it paper? Oh no.
There's loose paper going on.
Maybe I need to buy another paper taker.
You do. Back too far.
Okay. So I think we're definitely going to use a circle sheet. This is from Getaway.
What's the size one for? That's flower power. Holy crap.
No, that's flower power up there.
No, that's Dreamland up there.
Oh well.
That's Dreamland flower power.
So on the little table,
Yeah.
maybe I took the stuff out of the paper table. On that little thing, is there some flare buttons from Imagine with Alice?
I'm looking.
Rightio. I don't like it when he gets to look at my creative space.
Well, you know, Getaways over here too. Yeah. Yes, there are flare buttons on here.
So we're going to have to build this and then sort of move it over a bit so that, where do the thumbs go? Let's find another one of these. Oh, I need a red one on this side.
I think you used the flare you think you did.
Okay.
You were after a red one, weren't you?
Yep. And we need to fill that. What do we think? And then we'll put
No red flare. It's got every other flare, but no red flare.
Okay. He's got a bit tunnel visioned over there.
Sorry, I'm coming back.
What do we think? That one? Or that one? I think this one. I think this is the guy. Or girl. This is the bot that we need to use.
Oh, there you go. Deborah got some calendars back with the photos of the layouts on them. They look great.
Oh, cool.
Are they Harvey Norman ones or?
Yeah. Yeah, she was making them as gifts. Square head, blue head, yeah. Oh, I'm thinking you're right. And then what we could do is do, look, there's some tape on here.
You're using Builderbot, do you?
Builderbot. Look, I don't know who peeled this one, but it wasn't me. This
Is
was
that-
yes, this is one of Quentin's.
One of my ones.
The, there's purple tape on this circle
Oh
sheet.
dear. In trouble again. So is that from fussy cut paper, all those robots?
Number 2, yep.
Paper number 2.
I think this is a goer. And then if we bring in some of these tealy colours, then I get to use...
And the green is paper number 2 too, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I get to use this for my photo mats.
What do you... Oh my...
I get to use teal, which is
Teal
called Lagoon.
Lagoon. Not the blue lagoon, just lagoon.
Right,
I'm writing myself vigorous notes here, do you?
right, you do that.
I once built a kit with the wrong papers in it. That wasn't good.
Okay, so the circles will fit a 2-inch circle in them, right? Gonna show you a cheater reader way to do it if you don't have a circle punch. Got myself a lopper chopper. And if you are looking for this lopper chopper, you can actually search the word lopper chopper in the online store and it will come up. So let's cut. I'm going to make just a couple first. I think all these colours are a goer. 2-inch squares. 2-inch.
What was the piece of paper that you're hacking up there?
Number 3.
Paper 3. Paper 3.
see, they're 4-inch squares. So you can cut some nice 2-inch ones. I do actually spend a lot of time, well, I actually once upon a time spent a lot of time making my pattern paper design templates so that you've got nice, perfect 4-inch squares. So let's just show you a little starty study. And I'm going to not go too slow. So when we stick this on here, all we need to do is go snip, snip, snip. Snip.
Snippity snip snip.
Oh, crap. We don't need to do huge amounts. We can just snip, 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 and away we go. So, where are we going to start from? We might put some red stripy stuff in here as well. But let's get moving right along. And we're going to make this piece of paper number 2 from Robot Antics. I love this. I have this in... I've actually made a nice... Oh, I nearly told you what's going on, didn't I?
Yeah,
I nearly told you what's going on.
I would have had to go...
So I have made this in orange. And I've got this here. And then there is a bluey colour in Robot Antics as well. I'll grab it out when I do that. And you moved stuff and didn't put it back.
Yeah. If I put stuff away perfectly, you'd be wondering who stole my mind.
And see, there's a dirty blue as well. Now there is a nice brightish, sort of this dark of this green, like it. Yeah, it's this depth, but it's a bit brighter. A little royally blue. Actually, it's kind of a royally blue. I'm making this 12 inches. But you're not going to see it for a while. I'm sorry, and I'm not really telling you what it's for.
Well, this was coming down. Paper 2.
Right. And then I think we definitely need a 2-inch strip of this red stripe. Maybe not. Because, let's have a look. Is a stripe going to look weird?
With textures.
No, on the white. Or do we just want just plain red? Let's do plain red. Stripe's nice, but white on white doesn't always go.
So is that paper 1 from Redwood Farm?
Paper 3.
Paper 3.
Just gonna cut. I'm gonna take the barcode off, and I'm gonna do it down the side down here because in doing so, I'll get a good variety of reds from the orange to the pinky. So when you buy a kit for this, or if you buy a kit for this, you'll get a strip and it'll be cut this way. And you'll probably only need like half a strip. So I only need half a piece of this one. I'm cutting up an awful lot. So how many squares have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4, and I'm going to keep this little piece for something else. So I'm only going to make 4 red squares. Sounds very, you know, the red square in Russia. Okay. So let's just...
4 2-inch squares.
Red.
Yeah.
So let's be doing... Let's fill this top part, the red part of the Santa hat. It's called Santa hat, this. And I did the word and the hat and the star for $1.95. What the hey?
It's pretty and cool.
There's some duddish ones that are going in freebies.
Yeah, we had a couple.
They got a little
of
nick in them. But you can stick something on that. Stick a star on that.
Put a star. Put a Christmas bauble.
So then let's stick this Xmas word onto that bit of red we left over, and we'll cut it out with a little tiny mat. You know, like with a little tiny border. Well, we'll attempt to. I will make an attempt. So Amelia Ann's in the lounge room. She's had a shower, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's had a shower. Actually, I've got to go now.
He's in the shower now.
Yeah, well, we'll be having a cold shower.
So she's had a shower and she's fussy cutting woodland forest? Woodland?
Yeah.
Or is it just woodlands?
Woodlands.
Minte.
Minte MTWOO.
Yeah. Minte. Minte Woodlands. She is fussy cutting apparently. She does a good job. She's a good little fussy cutter. If you don't know who Amelia Ann is, she is our 7-year-old. Very excited today that the Prime Minister made an announcement about her cohort. So she is very, very excited today. She's pretty chuffed that her age group were the stars of the show.
She is pretty chuffed.
She's very pleased. I don't know what we're going to do with that. We'll do something with the star. Do something with the star. And these are all our bits to make our bot, which we'll need towards the end when we put our bot up on foam. I think it's definitely going to have to go on foam. So they go there. And then let's be just moving that over there. And then, so what we're going to do is get our pieces. And we're going to spread them out. Okay? So
Now,
that's so fine.
people might think we are highly organised. If they
Yeah, no.
Robot Antics first in January 2021, and then we did it in June 2021.
No.
Now we're doing it in December.
No. There's nothing organised about the rituals.
That's just spooky.
We're kind of organised. We are actually organised. You wait till you see what we've got coming up next year. Oh, actually, we do have an in-store retreat that's been released. We might release something else. We might actually release a virtual retreat over this weekend. We might. Maybe. We'll see how we go. He doesn't know. It's there for him to do. He's just got to press the go button.
I know, I've just got to press the go button, but
It's all ready to go.
I know we're willing to share that much yet.
I'm not using grey, just so you know.
There you go.
I'm just going to cut that bit of grey off. I'm not using it.
Come on, there's the link for the in-store retreat.
So if you haven't paid for the February in-store retreat, we do ask that you kind of don't book the May one. We just would like to keep the lay-bys under control because we have got an awful lot of outstanding lay-bys and outstanding invoices. So what if we use yellow? And then yellow for the pom-pom. Or teal. No, let's use yellow. Let's do that. So let's cut around here. Because I like how it's got the squiggly squigglies. Yep, just get out of town, Redshaw.
Highly
Don't you?
technical term.
Yeah, or we'll just start talking about you and your crotchety mood all day.
Oh dear.
He's in a bad mood today, although he did do good. He did do good. We're getting 2 new tyres in my car next week. We had a pair of brand new truck tyres. They are not cheap truck tyres. They are worth more than what we thought they were worth, and no, I like it going the other way. They are worth more than what we thought they were worth, and they're rare because you can't get. It's really hard to get truck tyres. Sorry?
For our little pink truck that we
They're
don't
for Sweet Pea. They're Sweet Pea's new steer tyres.
That never got put on.
That never got put on. She didn't need them yet, but they were.
So
They were the backup plan. When you can afford a pair of steers, and you can come across a pair of steers, you buy the pair of steers.
We got a deal buying 4 tyres instead of just 2, so we put 2 on to start with. And
yes, we did get a good deal buying 4, and you know we could afford the 4, so we had 2 brand new steer tyres, and they're brand new.
Still got the stickers on them.
Yep, and so yeah, we have traded them with a tyre place in town for 2 tyres for my car. The 2 steer tyres are worth more than 2 tyres on my car, but they're going to fit them. They're going to dispose of our old tyres. She's all G. It's not costing us anything. So
And
I like
what were we
that.
going to do with 2 truck tyres anyway?
Yeah, no, not much.
Well, now we don't have to worry about trying to sell them on some platform where we get contacted by 6 million tyre tickets. Sorry.
I think we might need aqua. Oh,
Wow.
I think we're going to make an aqua pom-pom.
Aqua? Really?
I just think it needs to be done.
Okay, so far I've got 2 pieces of pat paper 2. So
Yep,
that's the
half
green
a sheet of number 3 from Redwood Farm.
half a sheet from number 3 and 1 sheet of pat paper 3 from Robots.
Yep, a circle sheet.
A circle sheet, lagoon glitter, which I've just got written down,
Yep, wait, yep,
and Santa hat.
set. Yep,
I'm just
let's put
building
that aside.
stickers.
Oh, that is cool. I do love that. Where's my robot head? Where's my head? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. What kid is not going to love Robot Santa? A Santa boy. So let's just resurrect what we've got here to get a few more green squares. No, I've gone crooked. She'll be right.
She'll be right, mate. No, I haven't fed anything.
I was going to say she's your cat, but she's not your cat. She's your brother's cat.
Yeah. Notice how easy to feed her.
And he did. Milton was not far from Aspley, unfortunately, last night.
Yeah,
Very unfortunate. Hearts are going out to families affected by last night's storm in Brisbane. Our son was safe at Chermside Shopping Centre with hundreds of other people taking refuge, and then he started heading home at 8:30, and then it all kicked up again and there was road chaos, but he did get home safely and the car is unharmed. I hope everybody else is unharmed.
And we had a storm come over Gladstone South. No rain.
No rain, it just was very ugly, but nothing happened.
It's hot and humid.
Oh, it did start to spit while we were on our afternoon walk, so we did a quick U-turn at Auckland House and went back to the car.
Oh. So Deborah's put up a message that says, "Hello, my name's Lisa."
Oh, sorry. Hello, my name's Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. Oh, welcome to my class.
Thank you, Deborah. We need to give you a put you on
Deborah,
commission.
you need to be on the payroll, lovey.
What,
You
hang on a
remember
minute.
crap more than I do. Well, notice my sidekick remembered.
Well, 3 peanuts an hour. What can I say?
Really?
Really. So Leela got 80 mil of rain last night just to
Woohoo!
have a KFC, mate.
Yeah. Good save there, Quentin.
Yeah. Legume.
So what I'm going to do is put my bits out so that they're all in different places. Like that. Not really. Some space. Oh, might have mucked up there a bit because that doesn't look big enough.
Yes, you can definitely tell summer is here in Queensland. It is just
hot. Hot, hot, hot.
I mowed the lawn Tuesday night when we got home from work, and it needs to be mowed again.
Of course it does. Central Queensland.
Yeah.
Oh, some of these we won't use. So put that there. We'll put the head there. Come down here. No, some of them we will use. Not that one. But let's do a photo. What's a nice photo? Well, Santa photos at the moment are landscape. Because don't forget, this is what Santa photos. This is the Toombul Santa photos. So social distancing Santa. If you're worried about going for a Santa photo, this is what a Santa photo looks like. Well, this is in Queensland. I don't know about other states. Social distancing Santa. That is at Toombul on Sunday Arvo. They were really great. Santa was fabulous. Santa's a good secret keeper.
Yeah.
So let's say we're going to put a... That's bigger than 5x7. Alright. And the others. I'll probably reprint a 5x7 if I use it. So a 5 1/4. I always print my Santa photo as a 5x7. So 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. I do have a really interesting one, but I think I might have scrapbooked it. It's Milton with his arms stretched out.
Yeah, that's a fun.
In front of Santa, and a really aghast face on. So I need to buy a piece of that. And yeah, and a parent holding either arm. So either arm is being held by a parent, and Santa's like got his head tilted to the side to look around the kid that's going, ah!
And he is not a happy cat.
No. No.
So you just want half a sheet of lagoon, I take it.
There we go. How's that? I'm going to cover the head with it. There we go. That's how we're going to roll. Interesting concept is getting it to the upper side.
Oh, sorry, folks.
So now what we're going to do is just going to lay these out.
have so much stock on the way here now. I hope it gets here soon.
Yeah. I have tried to stagger it. Oh, obviously last week's order hasn't arrived yet. But I have tried to stagger the stock. I did have a plan, but not everything goes to plan. But yes, the whole point is to make sure that we're not without stock over the holiday season. Is that correct? That looks correctish. We'll make it work. Let's make those triangles go up and down, up and down. We're drifting up in that direction. Let's do drifting up. And up and down. Yep. Thank you, Quentin.
Okay. Or you want any time you like.
And we went upwards with our swirlies. Rightio. So now what we're going to do is just put glue around here. Oh, this is Dimensional Magic and applique bottle. Maybe Deborah, you need to send me a text message before class every time, but I will forget.
Well, I think I should get something printed on your map.
Yeah, we are doing that. We had a business meeting on Sunday evening with the other stakeholders. Well, one stakeholder kept another stakeholder occupied, the one that he's currently occupying out at the telly. And I was a bit down here. I've just got to snip this a little bit out of the way. We did discuss that we need something because Naomi, John and I do forget. Oh, stripes, checks. We'll try and make them work. They kind of look straight up and down. And if you're really good about it, you don't have to cut. You can just keep going down without having to worry about cutting anything out that's showing because we've just cut 2-inch squares. See, things like this are a result of me thinking too much.
You're thinking too much? What are you thinking about?
Scrapbooking. So, raise your hand if when you first started scrapbooking, that's all you dreamt about. I used to tell people when they come to a beginner's class, we don't do beginner's classes anymore. We just tell people, come watch a video and start at the same point as everybody else. I hadn't actually done a beginner's class for years because I believe that everybody should start with the good stuff at the same point. Beginners don't start with basic stuff. Beginners start right where they want to be with everybody else that's doing classes.
Just don't recommend you do your wedding photos first.
Yeah, we don't get people to cut up wedding photos. I've never got someone to cut their wedding photos into circles and stuff like that. I've had to fix plenty of wedding photos that have been cut into circles. Sorry, sounds really nasty of me, but I have.
Yeah.
But yes, say to people now, be warned, you will dream about scrapbooking. I do. Sometimes. And products.
Well, you know, what can I say?
Designed a heap of titles and that today. Some are a bit, maybe, but they're mostly, oh my gosh, why didn't I do that earlier? I just want to create with that now.
Well, what can I say?
And Quentin's going to me, do you think maybe you should get on and design a few titles or something? You haven't done that lately.
2 a.m. ideas, says Deborah.
Yeah, so I did proceed to scowl at him and say, what do you actually think I'm doing here?
I dreamt out loud last night about my order I got today.
There we go.
There you go, Dee. The happy mail is rolling. Actually, Got to take my help to straight post at the moment. They are.
No, they
moving.
put on extra staff and extra shifts to get through, you know,
Yeah.
Cyber Monday, Black Friday,
I'll
but
have to
they
check.
couldn't do that when they were behind.
I'll have to check out the Melbourneites tomorrow when I've got a bit of spare time to see how we're going with post it then. But I know the New South Wales and Queensland stuff's running pretty well.
So yes, we're planning, you know, 2022 retreats and that. And we're putting more cushioning. So every single time we do a virtual retreat, and in-store retreat as well, but every time we do a virtual retreat, we put in a little bit more cushioning for the, you know, when we send stuff. When stuff's got to be designed by when we send stuff out. It's actually going to get to the point where Australia Post will actually catch up and people are going to get their kits like 6 months in advance. And it's going to be like, yeah. So you will notice when we release this next virtual retreat that we are closing bookings and final payments are due 6 weeks ahead.
No.
Not the usual 5. What's the matter?
Oh, Sandra. Poor thing. So, Sandra's been trying to find a 2.5-inch circle punch anywhere.
Yeah.
So, in the end, she's given up and she's ordered one off Spotlight
Yeah.
with some other stuff, and she's got orders coming from everywhere from Spotlight because all the different stores apparently send it to you.
Yeah.
Yep, and the last thing that arrived with the circle punch, so she told her carer Loretta, don't rip the packaging in case the punch is broken. Turns out,
Punch
punch
is
is
broken. Doesn't matter if the packaging's ripped. Punch is broken, punch is broken. Under Australian consumer law, packaging rip, stiff bickies, punch is broken, punch is broken. Yep. It's Spotlight's problem, not yours,
Oh
Sandra.
my goodness, so I've lost your important documents, Deborah. That's not good.
Yeah, no, that's not good. We had a customer that posted her, with Australia Post, her passport to England or something, and I'm like, no! Don't do it!
No, that's not good at all, Dee.
What's the matter?
Oh, it took a month for Dee to get a parcel from someone at Mount Gravatt because the lady just didn't send it.
Oh no, that's terrible. That's just,
Yeah.
yep, gonna keep them words to myself.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but that's just really terrible behaviour.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but we make an effort to get your order out the day you order, unless you're doing the hold till, it used to be 85, it's 100, hold to 100. I'm just going to keep sticking here, sorry. Sometimes we might not get it out till the next day if we're really swamped, but we do try. But yeah, no, a month, oh, that's just,
Yeah,
that's bad juju.
that's not good. That's not good at all. We do our best. We get them out as quick as we can. If I had anything sitting on the shelf for over a couple of days, the boss would sack me.
Yep. That'd be a flogging offence.
I do have to get another trolley after Christmas. My trolley's just
Stuffed.
not the same after I rectified the wheel incident. It's got some steering alignment issues.
So I occasionally I don't get it right, but I am trying to make sure that I just don't have it showing, so I can just keep moving right along. And I am sticking it down. So-
some countries visa you have to send your passport to the embassy. Oh
Yeah,
goodness.
I know. That's
I don't know
bad.
if I'd be
Juju.
sending me passport. Okay.
Oh, this one's a bit tight because I might have stuffed it.
But it's always the important documents go missing. if there's something you need
It's
to
never
get
the junk mail.
Yeah. No. But we've got some stuff coming up we were hoping to get today, but it never rocked up.
Yeah. The secret stuff. We got lots of, yeah. Hopefully we can pull off what we plan to do, and it works for next year. We really desperately need it to work, what we want to do.
Yeah. Leela said I was too quick. She was going to add to her order, and then I sent a post.
Sorry. I'm sure you'll order again.
I just noticed the other day you paid freight, Leela, so I thought you must need the stuff in a hurry. So it was boxed her up and out she went.
Only pay freight if you want it sent straight away.
Yeah.
And sometimes we go, oh, you know you don't need to pay freight, and we give you that back.
Yeah.
We do try and give it back.
We've had to do that a couple of times.
Now, if you're ordering from us and you don't pay freight and you need it posted, you kind of need to either contact us or answer the phone calls. We have a couple of orders that there's 2 international ones, and there's one in New South Wales, and they're going to get cancelled. They're going to get their money back because they've been sitting there for 6 months and they won't answer our phone calls. Yes, he has tried to ring international. They won't answer our messages, they won't answer our emails, they haven't paid postage. We have actually been caught before because we've accidentally sent stuff, and we've even sent a small parcel overseas because someone's gone, why is this sitting here, and gone and posted it. But now we're very careful because we've had a few people sort of trick free postage out of us for something really small, but it's not much postage. But yeah, we do.
Yes, international orders, obviously they can't pay the freight at the time because you've got to get a quote on the freight.
We do quote people all the time.
Yeah.
We have some international customers that order off us on a really regular basis. One of our ladies, I think, is sick. But
yeah, I hope she's okay.
let's not go there. We do get greatly concerned. Okay. I'm nearly there, and it's not quite midnight yet. Oh, got a bit boisterous with the glue there.
But yes, if you order from us from now right through the Christmas holidays, we will ship it. We're not closed or anything
And
like
even
that.
over Christmas, we will be shipping. We're closing. We're only open between Christmas and New Year, the trading days, and we're only open from 9 till 12. If you are travelling through, we will open for travelling through people, or if you can't make it from 9 till 12, contact us and we will meet you there. Some of our children, all of our children are coming home. All of our children will be home for the holidays.
I'm looking forward to that fact that we'll have more travellers again soon.
Yeah, it does. It has an effect on us because we're a destination store.
It's just good to catch up with people too.
It is good to catch up with people, and a lot of our customers are. Yeah, it's a big part of our income. Our travelling customer. But yeah, if you're travelling to Gladstone over the holidays, and even if you go only coming through, say, on one of the public holidays, maybe not Christmas Day, but maybe, you never know what we're doing. We could be, because we are tripping around town, we do have to pick Mum up on Christmas Day.
Yes.
My mum has decided today that she's not going to keep her car any longer. So it's got to come to our place because we do all her running around with her and for her. So
So that'll be interesting. We haven't had a second car at the place for ages, although next door does take advantage and parks their 1986 model Mazda Ute out the
Crappy
front.
ute out the front of their house, and
Full
people
of rubbish.
think it's ours. Like, that is not our piece of junk. I
Look,
would not pay
Love
rent.
events next door. Come home
Love
from work,
Sylvia.
and she's mowing your front lawn, and you're going like, Sylvia, why are you mowing my front lawn?
Yeah, she is good. She is good to us, but
Yes, she's very
but
good.
I don't like her piece of crap ute. Well, her husband's. They're dearly departed. We miss Cole.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing a patchwork pattern on the back there, dear. You nearly get it the same.
What's that?
I said your pattern on the back could nearly be the same.
Not really.
There'll be a new design for that piece of paper. Robot Antics #2.
Yep, no. No, there is a #2 coming.
Yes. Oh, the best-selling colour cut ever. And every time I restock it, people buy it. So it's just crazy.
What's that?
Aussie Birds.
Aussie Birds. Oh, I won't replace that.
Aussie Birds is just... It was out of stock for 2 weeks, and then we restocked it.
It wasn't out of stock for 2 weeks because I restocked it in that time.
Was it? Oh, God. I remember when I put up a post once, is this Aussie enough or something, was all I said, and just threw it up on Facebook, and it just got smashed by so many people wanting them.
Last one. Of course, it has to be one that's like straight. Rightio. I possibly have a 2-inch square punch.
Dee said the back of the circles looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does, eh?
Yeah, look, we don't stock punches, well, we don't stock
Well,
many
we're
punches.
trying to get 2-inch circle punches, but they keep getting bumped out of our order.
Yeah.
We've got to import them from the US, and they have been bumped out of our order 3 times now. We actually started ordering them pre-releasing this circle sheet because we knew we needed them. Let's go back over here.
Anyone ever says you don't do bright pages, my dear, they are not watching videos.
Yeah, I don't know. This could look like colour vomit.
Ah, I paid some gesso over it.
No,
That's what Naomi would do.
no, I'm not doing that. Fussy cutting scissors have not made a return or an appearance yet.
She wasn't using them this afternoon?
I'm pretty sure there might be hers.
She does have her own fussy cutting scissors.
I'm pretty sure
She was
those.
telling Sharon that was in this afternoon. Sharon was asking about fussy cutting. Millian was giving her the drum that she does fussy cutting scissors with these yellow and black ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're hers, but I don't know. The ones she's using are hers, but I'm just not sure.
Yours could be on the desk of abomination.
Well, mine could be on the dining table with the other craft activity she was doing.
Yes.
So,
Today I did get that frowning look when I said she could only have one table out in the shop.
yeah, in the class area.
Not
she
migrate to a second table.
Yeah, she has set herself up on a table. She has got quite a bit of craft stuff there.
Oh, man.
So tomorrow's our, well, we only work till 12. We do that 2 days a week. Mondays and Saturdays we do 9 till 12. Then we go and have lunch at Fresh Fix in Gladstone with my mum. And then I go back to work, and I usually do a little bit of design, or I might, I've got like 50,000 products now to cut prototypes for, and then decide what I'm going to do with them. And I actually have been tidying up one of my drives and found a couple of products. Well, I didn't find them. I dug out a couple of products that have been sitting there waiting to be prototyped for a little while that I haven't actually shown anyone yet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, the circle sheet?
I like
So yeah.
I like how you did different colours.
But what are we doing on Sunday afternoon?
Putting up the Christmas tree.
Last year we waited till all the kids were home to put it up, and it doesn't go up then until like Christmas Eve, but
But we're not going to be like the coffee club Christmas tree that had a coffee cup for the star.
No, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So we are going to put it up on Sunday afternoon, and we'll FaceTime the kids for the putting on of the star.
Oh, what's in your number 9? I mean, number 10.
Well, we don't know, because number 10's tomorrow.
No, number 10's today.
Oh no, it was this one today. Cutting die.
Oh.
Navy John used it this morning in her class.
Oh.
Here a minute, you got strawberries
I'm
and
just
bananas.
going to the toilet.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep, you all needed to know that.
We have a very confused cat out there that's convinced she hasn't been fed.
I'm pretty sure she has been fed.
She's been fed.
And even though Amelia's 7, we do have to make sure that nothing truly precious and breakable goes down the bottom of the tree, because we still have a Missy.
Yeah.
And Missy does like to take things off and collect them in a pile on the tree skirt thing. It's there for her to collect the ones that she likes. We have a lot of broken ornaments, a lot of tree, a lot of fire fodder, like a lot of that sort of, you know, handcrafted by kids, odd, weird, Christmassy looking, yeah.
So, Deborah's volunteering that if you ever need someone to provide feedback on products, she's more than happy to troll them for you.
Okay, Deborah. Maybe I need to run some of my ideas by you. I spent yesterday I spent hours and hours planning
Oh,
2022
Sandra, your
paper
title
range.
cuts, you need to flog me with some wet shoelaces.
Yep, I've moved them, Sandra. I have moved them out of the names folder into the must be cut now. So the front folder that all the all our cuts folders live in, the products we make folder, the main folder, which is termed as the must be cut now. Your stuff is now out in the must be cut now.
She'd
because
like the block ones a lot smaller too, she just said. I'll
Yeah.
write that down, Sandra.
yeah, but I need a measurement, and I'm sure you've already told him a measurement. You know he doesn't take that book to work either now,
What? Now listen.
people, because he was taking a book backwards and forwards and he lost it. It's okay. I've lost the thing I had my
Oh,
mum's e-health record password in, and I carted it around in my handbag, and I carted it around in my laptop bag for years and years and years. I haven't accessed it for 9 years. Now I need the dang thing
if I asked
to
for,
get a certificate.
for 12 title, if I asked for title cuts 12 months ago. Hang on a minute, Faye,
What title cuts?
you're bashing me up here.
Oh, Faye, please tell us now what you're after.
Cats love Christmas trees. Our dogs. Oh, Marie's cat loves the baubles on the Christmas tree. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Faye.
Maddie, when she was little, used to...
Personal message to me, Faye. I was meant to make Faye flare buttons, I thought it was.
Yes, you're meant to make the kids' names.
Oh,
And flares. Maddie, when she was little, used to chew a corner of the paper off every Christmas gift under the tree. Amelia's been through a stage at one stage where, oh, that paper was just ripped on that present. I had to check it. But yes, Maddie used to chew the paper off the corner, one corner of every Christmas gift when she was little. Because we've had Maddie since she was pretty tiny. Well, actually, we've had Missy since she was tiny too.
See, I've written down Faye's request now. Lewis and Page. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down.
Have you
before.
spelled it right?
Yes, I've made sure. I've double checked. I spelled it right.
Right.
I'd hate to send it to you and get my self in some bother.
I have asked him several times. Has he got it spelt so I know what?
Yeah. Was title cuts, not flares. Oh, okay.
He had told me flares, eh? is
titles.
bodgy. Bodgy McGodgy.
All good, Faye. They'll be there. Yeah. We'll get straight on with it.
Look, I haven't even made my own kids' names.
Faye's giving me a red short.
Oh, Redshaw. It was a beyond a Redshaw today, Faye.
That's not a happy
He tried to tell me I was being mean to him, and that's why he was being cranky, and I was just sitting there designing product, trying to ignore him.
I don't even know what was making me angry. It was really, I was really
Well,
frustrated.
you had been climbing around in the garage at work. So we have like a garage area. We have a roller door. It's an actual roller door. It was on our house.
Pouring out of me.
And he was out in the, he had a hat on, but you got it because the sun was beating down on him. We have a garage area that we've sort of put shelves in so that it's sort of separated.
In there too.
We have collapsible pallet cages and a pallet box. Truck tyres were in there. He was in there getting the truck tyres out. And that's where we keep all spare stands and all the storage boxes we use for craft shows.
Actually, there is quite a few plastic crates in there.
Yep, because we're not half packed for a craft show. We're not.
I was actually quite surprised at all the empty plastic crates we had in there.
Yep, because there's nothing in them. Everything's out. We did pop up Paradise the other week, or last month, but we're still unsure how to go about doing a travelling pop-up shop.
I've said to Alicia that the craft show that is on in Ipswich, the papercraft one, where it can't go because it finishes the day before Anzac Day.
It does finish the day
Sunday
before.
afternoon is Ipswich, and there's no way.
It finishes the day before Anzac Day, and Quentin got really upset and felt that was not, for our family, that's not appropriate.
No, well, we have commitments on Anzac
So we
Day.
have commitments on Anzac Day, even though we don't do scouts or anything anymore. Noah and Amelia still present. They still parade with their schools for Anzac Day.
And we couldn't
We
finish the
still
craft
do.
show
We
and
do
drive
dawn
home.
service,
So
and then I take Mum to the main parade because dawn service is just a little too much for Mum these days.
we couldn't drive home from Ipswich to Gladstone Sunday night and get up at 4 a.m. to go to dawn service the next day.
No, so we won't be at Ipswich Papercraft.
The Morayfield one, Leela, we'll have a look at it. I did see it was at Morayfield.
It's getting everything there without a truck. See, so our craft show is set up for owning a truck. So we have mesh and stands, and it's set up for taking how many tons?
She used to carry 3 ton.
3 tons. We used to take to a show.
That was the legal thing of what we used to carry.
We didn't carry any more than that.
No.
We didn't carry that much even.
A lot of shows we didn't carry that much.
But we always
bigger
had
shows we
spare mesh and spare tables.
Yeah, we used to
and,
carry 18 sheets of mesh and
yeah, a whole heap of
racks
tables,
and
chairs.
and-
We used to carry our own vacuum cleaner, so we would vacuum our spot before and after. At the start, sometimes we vacuumed every day if it wasn't vacuumed for us. So yes, we took a vacuum laminator printer. We have a craft show
shelving
printer.
units.
Actually, Noah's got the craft show printer. That's Noah's
We had
printer.
lots of
Shelving
stuff.
units.
Yes, the truck made life
Spare
very easy.
tablecloths, plastic crates of tablecloths, so that if something happened or something was spilt, because we used to teach paint pouring classes too at some shows. We had stopped that already because it was just a lot of expense. We actually didn't make any money doing that. That was a gift to people.
Well, the idea was people used it and then fell in love with it and bought the products.
Yeah, but yes. We used to do a paint pouring class for $6. So we used to do it at cost. We did thousands of them.
Thousands.
Quentin's probably taught more paint pouring classes than anyone else in Australia. To be honest, thousands and thousands. Noah's taught hundreds of people paint pouring as well. Some of you learnt paint pouring from Noah in Melbourne
Yes.
when he looked like a 15-year-old and he was written down as a 15-year-old, but he was 12. He did the inductions.
He knows exactly what cold is. He's been to Melbourne in winter.
We flew.
That circle sheet here. I don't know what it's called.
Circles. Just type in the word circles. Sorry this is taking so long. Oh god, I'm at like an hour and 17 minutes and I'm already... Quentin has worked out, because he hasn't studied for a really long time, he has worked out that you can't actually like finish a class late at night and then go on and do study. So last year in 2020, the first half of 2020, when I was teaching classes and teaching all those classes, I was still studying. A bit more than what his is, like... I don't want to belittle what he's doing, but just needs to be a bit better organised. Not Quentin. The program's not well organised. Their platforms.
Yeah, they're updating the site in January.
Oh god.
So now that I've found where everything is,
Yeah. They're gonna move it all.
we're going to move it all up.
Okay.
That'll
Sorry
be
this
fun.
is taking so long. I'm just gonna whack it together after this, maybe. Probably not. But this is the bulk of your page, like.
You know you've left some circles blank.
Yes.
I thought you said you were just going to fill in a couple of them.
No, I changed my mind.
Trish said she wore her shoes out in Brisbane doing the paint pouring classes.
Yeah.
Trish and I were doing the paint pouring classes. I ran out. I had no.
Trish has done quite a few shows with Quentin and I.
I had no voice left after Brisbane.
Trish has done Melbourne with Quentin, Noah and I.
Where do we sit? 6 people at a table, and I don't know. We just kept
Can't do
going
that
and
now.
going and going.
Naomi John once did in Townsville. Naomi John sold 250 blending brushes on before lunchtime on the first day of the show in Townsville.
Doing demos. And blending
Doing
brushes.
demos. She just was on fire. She was doing blending brushes and alcohol.
It was in Brizzy when the 1 litre of white paint I had sitting next to my leg.
Yeah, someone stole someone stole a brand new 1 litre bottle of white pouring
Because it was
paint.
the paint you had to use in every colour mixture
It
everyone
was
ever did. Had
next
to
to
have
his
white. hadn't it?
next to his foot, and someone reached in behind him and stole it.
Reached down to grab me 1 litre
Well, it
of
wasn't
white.
the only one. They stole it in a couple of other colours. That's the worst part of craft shows, is the theft. I'm really sorry to say, but particular places are worse than others. And some shows, I think Townsville, we didn't have a single, was it Townsville? Not a single thing stolen?
I think it was.
Might have been Townsville. One of the shows we did. One of the regional shows we did. Not a single item stolen.
We did a lot
Because
of
we
classes.
know exactly what we take. We take every item out and then back in. But we're on a different system now, so I don't know how that's going to go anymore. I think it's going to be not like that. So it is the one at Morayfield. Probably when I've organised a retreat.
I can
I
tell.
think it is.
Okay.
I think it's when I've got a retreat scheduled in.
it's replacing the
Sunshine Coast.
Sunshine Coast.
It's on the way to Townsville. It's a long way. It's the weekend before Townsville, I think. It's a long way between Sunshine Coast and Townsville, people.
They used to, oh yeah, we just jump on a flight.
Yeah, we don't.
Do. We used to have
It's
to
a
drive the truck.
long way. It's 10 hours for us to get to Townsville from here, and it's like 6 hours for us to get to the sunny coast. So yeah, it's not a one-day event.
No.
And if you do it in a day, it's madness. There's lots of skippies.
Lots of skippies.
Oh, crap a dack,
We used to
people.
cut.
I'm sorry about this. This is just psychotic.
We used to cut other people's stuff too when they didn't have enough room. Or
Yeah, we've carted other people's stuff. Doug and Dina have carried stuff for us too, from Catchy
Yeah.
Crafts.
we carried some stuff for us.
Doug took Noah's stool, his Wolverine stool, for him once. It's a paint poured stool. It's called the Wolverine stool. It's got a sea scene on it. We use it at the stand-up desk where we pack product, where we pack these kind of sheets and that. He comes in. He's been somewhere with one of the kids or something. And he
29th
comes
of
in.
July, dear, is when she's just.
And he
I was just thinking
goes,
right
he goes, oh, is this dry, Mum? And he just dragged his fingers across it, 3 fingers. It just looked like a Wolverine claw.
we still have that still.
Yeah, I know, we use it at work.
Yeah, 29th to the 31st of July. At Morayfield Sports Events Centre.
I don't know what that is. No, me John will know what that is.
And they got Logan TBA.
Logan's okay, but Logan's not been a good show the last couple of times. Shows aren't what they used to be. Where am
Yeah,
I?
right, they're doing Morayfield one weekend, Townsville one weekend, Sunny
not going to
Coast the weekend after.
I love going to Townsville. Our customers in Townsville are truly starved. Yeah.
But no, it's the Ipswich Papercraft Show is from the 22nd to the 24th of April, and we can't.
No.
We cannot get back for our commitments for Anzac Day. Doug and Dean are still around, asked Trish. Yeah, they're still around.
They were in Bendigo the other weekend. I think.
Bendigo the other weekend, they set up a pop-up store in Canberra
Yeah.
for a week.
A shopping mall. We have looked at that. We have got a contact at Lend-Lease. We have looked at shopping malls, but yeah, the ones we want to go to in Queensland are a little bit pricey because they're full.
Does he self-proclaim himself as Demo Doug?
Yeah.
He says that's because he does demos of products. I said because he's a demolitionist.
Yeah. Yeah, that poor truck of theirs. Matilda.
Dina fell off a horse, didn't she? Not long ago?
Yeah, Dina's had a rough year. They've had a rough year. They've had a really rough year. They lost one of their favourite animals on the farm. And, yeah.
Really? Trish said yes, they just did a pop-up shop in Canberra.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they're still around.
They have a big store at craft shows. They are 20 metres
Huge.
long most times.
Oh crap. I'm so sorry. Oh god, we're nearly at an hour and a half.
Don't panic. No one else is.
I'm gonna keep us here forever. This is gonna be the most boring video on the planet. This horrible woman did a video where she just cut around these circles for 3 hours. Yeah. I am my harshest critic. Just so you all know. No need to criticise me because I've probably already criticised myself about it previously.
A little girl of milk. She's out there eating a dessert.
Yeah, she's enjoying this. She's a night owl.
She is a night owl. It was late last night when we got to bed.
Our first and last child are night owls. Although the other two will stay up as well, if given the chance. But yes.
You thought that, what did we have this morning? Ricotta and blueberry pikelets.
Ricotta and blueberry pikelets for breakfast. It was a bit light on. He could have made a bigger batch.
The blueberries might have been light on after our friend ran out of strawberries. And
The kids had been eating the blueberries, the frozen blueberries, and then Amelia, she ate as much as Noah this morning.
That was a full thermomix jug full.
Yeah, I know. Amelia ate as much as Noah. That's why. This would be better if I had my own fussy cutting scissors, just so you know.
What's that shirt on the air? But it's Noah's Chanel croc shirt.
Yeah, I don't know if we've got to return that.
It's not a picture of a crocodile, it's got a picture of a croc shoe.
Oh, it's just giving me chills of
They were the
dagginess.
Chanel crocs last year too, but they were the crocodiles, not crocs as in the croc shoe.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it just gives me chills of dagginess.
That's a teenager thing.
Oh, no. It's not.
Looking very promising, not boring, says Mary Green.
Well, now you know how much work it is.
Yeah, how am I going to promote this class as an easygoing class unless I tell the kids? You get Dee sitting there enjoying her new fussy cutting sheets. Marie's probably sitting on the floor, we're doing a double page layout.
Oh, fussy cutting.
Hope your bathroom's coming together, Marie, for you.
Rose Sun's making her storage in her craft frame, a new craft frame for
What, when he comes
Christmas.
home?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a good boy.
is he free?
Oh, I think
They
he'll
just got a
only
new
do.
house too.
Yeah, they just moved. They moved to town.
Oh, I should have asked today how the other house was going on the market.
Oh, I didn't check. I've shared it. I've shared it before. I haven't checked if it's still for sale.
House prices in Gladstone are on the move again.
Just houses are selling. I don't know if it's necessarily the prices, but it's houses are selling here. It's people are moving here. Apparently 55,000 people are moving from Victoria and New South Wales to Queensland this month or something.
No, it was during the COVID period they approved.
No,
55,000.
that's what's about to move
Oh, is it? Okay.
or something. Yeah, it's huge.
Marlene Cooney's Rolling Flowers.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
This would be good light to do in front of the telly. I am making lots of little triangular confetti. I mean, yep, if you owned a 2-inch circle punch, it would be easier. But
Punches just don't last.
not these days, they're not made the same as they used to be. They weren't made the same back then either, because I've got
No,
some
we
oldie
replaced-
goody ones and they're just, you got to use them and the plastic's just brittle as. And I can't blame that on the coal dust and the salt air,
No.
because they're stored away in
Some-
drawers neatly.
Some of them punches are probably 18 years old.
They're over that. Some of them are pre-shop and shop's 19.
Goodness, they don't do that eyelet setting anymore on the tables. Dun, dun, dun.
Had a few people lately asking for eyelets.
Yeah, you can buy a silent setter.
Can't get them anymore.
Can't you?
I don't think you can get eyelet setters. I don't like that Fiskars thing that you pull the end of in the spring and it goes to-dunk thing. That just... I don't enjoy that. Give me a hammer and an eyelet setter any day.
Well, get a good day.
Crocodile, Quentin. It's crocodile world now.
Yes, crocodiles.
That's why we sell crocodiles. Although we're out of crocodiles again.
Yes.
Crocodiles don't last long.
They're the same people we're trying to get the punches off, dear.
Yep, same brand.
Keep taking the punches out of the
Yeah.
car.
Oh, they keep bumping lots of things out of the car. We've had a bit of a discussion over email. And then they go, well, we tried to ring you at your store, and we're going, well, we would have been asleep when you tried to ring. Oh, that's right. Hence why you don't give some people your mobile phone number. I don't like mobile phone calls in the middle of the night because the phone calls in the middle of the night are not the good phone calls. Especially when you've got kids that don't live with you.
I've got several
And
of
you
the
got
old ones and the
elderly mum.
crocodiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you probably know what them hammers and...
I do like
Oh,
me
okay.
silent setter.
That used to come in a little packet and everything, a little
Case,
case.
yeah. We've had a couple of the class ones. We own a few at the store for classes, but had a couple of class ones stolen over the years. Had a crocodile stolen.
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't do 19 years without stuff going missing. People used to come in and swap. You know, if I would when I put new blades in I don't put new blades in the classroom trimmers anymore, because what they would do is they would swap their old blade for the new blade, because I would write the date. I started writing the date on blades. I just don't replace blades at work anymore. Look at that.
Oh, Jesus, Santa.
Done.
Clients ringing you at 1 AM on your landline for sewing jobs.
Oh, bugger that.
Crackers.
Crackers, majackers. Look at that. I do love that. That's bright. Gee whiz.
There you go. Trish did a title the other day with embossing powders. Haven't done one in years.
Oh, I love embossing powder. It's messy stuff, but geez, it's the awesomest. I do like eyelets. We dig out eyelets every now and then. Like, every now and then the kids and I'll do a project where we're using eyelets. We're doing watercolour Christmas cards on.
We used to colour the
Next
eyelets too with embossing powder.
No, split pins we cover.
Split pin with embossing powder, that's right.
Lots of band-aids on here. Lots of sticking.
So Deborah said very cool. Dee said that looks amazing.
Amazing.
I'm going to find a little girl and clean her teeth. That's what she's going to do.
Hello to the new people that have never watched us before. This is our Robot Antics, and
I know you stood on
oh,
that.
get off the era. She's on the clothes.
Tightrope.
So
You're not a circus cat.
so last week she got on the rocking horse, and she's there, you know, like Hills of Skills are on the rocking horse, and the other night she managed to get on the rocking horse and get a light swing on it without. And yes, we still have a rocking horse. Amelia still rides the rocking horse occasionally.
This would be the first cat to ever hang herself on a clothesline.
Yeah, so she's just been on the clothes area, but Quentin hasn't been privy to the riding the rocking horse. It's been quite an interesting experience for Noah and I to watch her ride the. Have you seen it? Can I have a piece of black card, please?
She is somewhat
She
delusional.
is so interesting as a cat. But yes, the riding the rocking horse is very, yeah, it's very interesting. It's more trying to get your balance than riding. Now, the good thing about this, I love this font. I paid a fair bit for this font actually, but yeah, I use it a lot. But I wanted a huge license. I needed a huge license for this because this is what we do all our school days with, is this one. It took me a long time to find the perfect font.
That may have been an up one, I'm cutting it up for you.
But yeah, I knew exactly what I wanted, but it took me a bit to find exactly what I wanted. But yeah, I do love it because it's nice and straight when you do this.
Right.
So it's just a matter of just, you know, snipping around things. What are they watching?
It's only Amelia. And it's a documentary on a singer.
Oh.
She
In other
needs
words,
to drink her milk and clean her teeth and put her to bed.
she's still drinking that milk.
Yes, she's just got a last warning.
Oh. But yes, I do love this font. It's been a beautiful font to use.
You know, I was thinking about that.
Michelle, have you... I don't know if Michelle's here. Is Michelle F here?
Yes, yes.
Oh, have you finished your graduation cards yet, Michelle? To share, have you shared them in the group yet? So I'm going to use a 5x7 photo. Yep, I'm just cutting the same one. I'm not going to flop around looking for a photo now. Sorry. So when you cut glitter card, don't use your fussy cutting scissors. Just don't. It's not good. And you do need to cut the middle out of a photo mat when you're using glitter card, because glitter card doesn't like being stuck to, and you shouldn't glue your photos on because they'll go wrinkly like someone weed on them. Now that's not from me, that's from Mr. Pitt. That's from Francis when he was teaching year 5, and I used to do a scrapbooking program where the kids scrapbooked about themselves. It was a bit of a self-awareness thing, like they talked about their name and their family, where they lived, that sort of thing. We did that sort of stuff in their scrapbooking program. So, yes, I was describing it, and he goes, like someone weed on it. So there we go.
Well, Michelle said, yes, they are all done. I will send a photo after class. They turned out awesome and the kids love them.
I have to put a picture in the group.
So 2020s, they were tiny, or 2021s, they were tiny.
Let's put this on an angle. If we put this straight, I think it's going to look a bit ordinary. So let's put 2 bits of foam in there, and they'll come off. The outside of those will come off, like the top of those will come off when we do the actual photo on here. I think being straight, it looks a bit ho-hum, but on an angle, I think it's going to look fabulous. Let's put all our bits we're going to use on here. Oh, crap. Oh, sorry. Gee whiz. I don't know what Noel's going to see. Noel's going to the movies on Sunday with his friends. They're going to see, I think they're seeing a kids movie. Yeah. There's a few movies coming out that Noah and I want to see, but they're a bit more. There's a couple that are probably a little bit too deep. A bunch of teenagers. So, what are you going to see on Sunday, Noah? Oh, he's gone. He's left the kitchen. The teenager has left the kitchen. I think it starts with a C. What's the movie you're seeing on Sunday, Quentin?
It was a Walt Disney one, I think.
Yeah, it's an animated kids movie.
Yeah. She's now in session on the toilet again.
What's the movie you're going to see, Noah? Encanto or something. Stop scratching. Sorry.
I would never
Alright.
scratch.
If any of you are scratching, stop scratching. My husband's name is Quentin, and he has eczema, and he scratches it. His feet.
Right. I just want to make sure I've got this right here. I'm pretty sure I do. So we have 1 by 12 by 12 cutout, circle cutout sheet.
Yeah,
2 pieces of Robot Antics pattern paper 2.
yeah,
1 piece of Robot Antics pattern paper 3.
yeah,
Half a piece of Redwood Farm pattern paper 3.
yeah,
Half a piece of Lagoon glitter card.
yeah,
1 Santa hat cutout.
yeah.
And that's it.
Oh, yeah.
And a partridge and a pencil.
Doesn't seem like a that's it kind of a moment to me.
Oh, I know.
Rightio, we're going to start here on foam. So I've sort of lined it up to know where, because I can't go too far to the right or it'll not fit. So Santa hat won't fit.
Definitely need this kit, says Mary. It'll be live soon, Mary. I'll just leave it till she finishes the end of class in case she adds something. Or...
He knows me too well.
Yeah, I've been that person trying to change kits while people are buying them.
That was because you made a mistake.
Never. Men are perfect. Wonder whose exam timetable that was. Up there. Math 11:30, PE 11:46.
That's not an exam timetable.
Geography.
That's a 2020 homeschooling timetable.
Oh. Holy, because I was going to say only 15 minutes for math.
Yeah, no, that's 2020.
That must have been Amelia Ann.
PE, geography, English, religion, science. Geography. Yes, that's a prep.
Geography, but?
Yep,
Prep?
we did outside world.
We got to pick all this and make it.
I tell you who loved.
Look what I've kept on here.
I know. I tell you who loved doing prep homeschool last year was Naomi John.
Yeah, everyone needs to keep one of these on their whiteboard, on their pinboard.
Oh. This is Noah.
Haven't had that pinboard there for a while.
This is Father's Day in his kinder year
Yeah.
at SEDU, because that's his SEDU uniform.
Well, I've put that up since we moved back into the house. Yeah, who'd have ever thought a kid that went to SEDU was going to get A's and B's on his report?
Oh, we haven't told you about our report card. It's on the dining table, Quentin.
Holy crap.
Holy crackers majackers.
Well, I'm not paying for A's.
Yeah, I used to pay for A's. It was really good with Milton. I didn't pay for many. So A for, what have we got A's for? We got A's for math, and where are we?
Oh, there's even a D&O letter.
Got B for religion, B for English, A for math, A for science, B for history, B for PE, B for visual art, but that's like, he's like 1.1
There's 1 mark off an A.
off an A, because that's a B++ type thing. And music is an A, but that's like an A++. And he's got some wonderful comments from the head of house and the principal on the back as well, and all the teachers, and then his homeroom teacher.
We don't have
Yeah.
Mr. City next
He's
to
a
you.
good role model. Yeah. He just
His homeroom teacher's leaving.
Yeah, we've had Mr. Sidhu for 3 years. The whole 3 years we've been in high school with Noah. He's got shoulder pads on.
Naomi had the same homeroom teacher right the way through.
Yep. Naomi had Andrew the whole way through. So I'm going to stick this here, but it is going to move. I'm only going to do that lightly. That. I don't know, does it need anything else? Let's just have a look at it. Let's maybe clean up the crap first here. What are you doing tomorrow, Mummy? I'm going to clean my desk. You could put the year here, but you could put like some little strips of white. Oh, I've got my star. Let's put it star here. But before we do that, let's stick our star to the glitter cards because it needs to be somewhere else as well.
Let's go. Come on. You can just give Mum a kiss because we're running so late.
Gonna say goodbye. I'm just waiting for glue to dry.
Oh. Good night. Hello. Goodbye.
Give me a
Oh,
kiss.
your mum kiss.
Show me them teeth.
Go, ah.
No, you need to clean them again.
Oh, goodness.
What?
Nearly in.
It's like herding cats. Clean
Come on,
cats'
let's
teeth.
chip chop, little hop.
You can hear
Okay. Let's see. Rough cut it out first, Elisa, and it's moved. Probably should let it dry properly first, but yeah. That's Quentin stirring up Amelia. Yeehaw. She did admit that she's having trouble getting up in the mornings because she's staying up too late. Okay, so then let's sort of round these ends a bit. Because it's a rounded star. Just going to round it off a little. Holy dooly, this is a long-winded class. Usually only doubles that take me this long. Rightio. And you'd put the year on this. The year and the who it is, which kid. If you have issues with too many kids like I do. I think it's just that they're so spread out. Rightio. How we going? So you can take screenshots.
Folks, it might take some minute.
Sandra's just typed something. Can you write that down?
Okay, hang on.
Noah did very, very well. Yes, he did. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everyone. He's Can you write those measurements down for me, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I went more with the height at like 2.5 inches, Sandra, with those open ones. I usually do 2.5 inch high, but they ended up really long. So there we go. What do you think? Oh, I can see a gap. Bugger. Right. I can just see a gap here.
Alrighty. Mum's still alive. Hello, Mum's still alive. Yeah, we'll ring you back. Yep. Bye. I will make that kit live, dear.
The head was meant to be more this way. Yeah, you've all been warned. There's a lot of confetti out of this class.
Confetti.
It's kind of the same colour as the head, but it'll be right. There we go. Yep, I am that obsessive person. I am that person. So let's clean up a bit. Just shove it all on the floor. Obviously, I don't sleep out here. So yeah, thank you, Leila and Marlene, Sandra, Ree. Thank you. Thank you, Dee. I think I got it in. Sandra, Marlene, Dee, Leila, and Ree. Thank you.
I'll just put
So there we
link
go.
up for the kit now. It's live now. $13.65.
$13.65. Yeehaw. And you got a bit of this left. We didn't use flare buttons in the end. But you got a bit of glitter card and a little bit of, well, you got a little bit of cardstock left. You'll have a little bit of the red left and a bit of the glitter card. That's pretty cool. Oh, and you'll have these grey bits. You could use them. Like, you could easily use them.
I'll try and put a photo on it after class.
But yeah, so there you go. That is, what'd you call it?
Jingle Bots.
Jingle Bot.
I didn't call it Jingle Bots, but I just call it Robot Antics Scrapbooking.
Yeah, he's a jingle bot. He's jingling all the way.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that's class. Only took me nearly 2 hours. Holy dolly. So thank you very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the class. Don't forget, my name's Alicia. I am Scrapbook Fantasies, because I always forget to say that. Take care, stay safe. That's why I have a pre-recorded thing that I tack on. So when this goes to YouTube, there'll be a thing at the start that says, "Hi, my name is Alicia and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland." Da, 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 da. I can't remember what else it says. It took like 50,000 takes to get it right. But yes, so thank you very much. Take care, stay safe. Thank you, Mary and Dee. Thank you, Marie, as well. So see you all on Monday night when we're creating with the islands.
Swim like a fish is in there.
Swim like a fish and fishing are in there, and there's new fishy cuts. So take care, stay safe, love yous all. Be safe. See you soon. Bye.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness. lies in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong.